Hey, how's it going? Well, this is part two because I had to change tabs and it shut off the camera. So, transpersonal. Basically, what it said was different layers of consciousness. And, I mean, I don't know if that was. It was a very brief definition. I could look further, but I was like, I don't want to lose my role. I don't want, like I'm on a roll here with this, so I didn't want to interrupt that. But let's just call it like the Earthwoman consciousness is going to be different from the angels, right? And the angels, like, whoa, maybe a lot of magic is involved. Was there like also a magic like translation program for the brains? Because forget language or anything like that. Let's go with frequency. We know what we're about. We know how we can like crazy spray and vibe people, and like we know how we kind of work. We kind of get a sense of each other sometimes. I don't want to get all into that. I'll just get completely lost. But we can sense each other. Something like an angel from the descriptions, or like anything not human, basically, or not of Earth, pretty much. Like if it's not like your pet or another human, it's gonna be weird. It's just like it'd be just as strange as transferring your mind into like a snake or something, or a whale. Just a whole different consciousness. And I think that's my best interpretational definition of transpersonal. So, but the definition didn't say like, are you experiencing this other consciousness, that you've adopted or that you have attained somehow. And I don't understand how it applies in this context. So let me see what the book goes on to say. When watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Oh man, this stuff is annoying to me. To stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Okay, it's pissing me off because I have to do it all the time, and I'm just now gaining some control over the ability to say, all right, stop. I'm laughing because it's late in the game. Better late than never. Oh. What was I saying? Oh yes, pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within. The one who can observe the fire. You mean the I shoulda or I shouldn't guy? That witness? Thanks. They need to be more aggressive in their witnessing. They shouldn't just stand by like a watcher. They need to step forward and intervene when it's necessary. Speaking for myself. Annoying. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. Think you're so cool. Hate that. All keeping it together, stupid head. No, it really annoys me. And in this context, when that person is around, it's me. Okay. If you have a the time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. Hard. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Ew. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Well, also hard. I mean, I was just talking the other day about how I had like a really bad headache day, and it was like being hungover. Like my head hurt so bad, there was no way I was gonna aggravate that. I was just like, bearing my belly like a doggy. Whatever, I'll do it. Just stop talking. That was kind of my feeling. Uh, it is hard for me to not engage. I can do it, but I mean, it feels like I'm breaking some kind of like psychic bone, straining against the desire to interject. Yeah, it's hard. Who do I think I am? You know who? A person who's lived alone a long time, that's just been able to say whatever, whenever. And I am cognizant of that when I go out and I'm not at home where that's the case. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. I didn't know that they were I thought they were just supposed to witness and observe. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. I don't even know what to do with that. There are bigger things to attend to. I feel like I have little control over the sunset personally. I think it's already on like its own setting. It's like automatic. No assembly necessary. You have spent such a long time to correct the course of events and the actions of others. No, not good at that at all. Just don't even try. Don't even bother. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. Now see, I'm just in a mood and being silly today. Like, there's nothing wrong with anything that's in here. But this last sentence that gives me something that I can do something with. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. I can totally get down with the let it be part because I have to sometimes just like remove myself from the situation. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It's just sometimes they get to a point where I gotta. What was I talking about the other day? Irish goodbye. Sometimes you just gotta go. But when that happens, but I don't go and like just sit there and like pick at it and fret, about whatever it was that made me run off. I like immerse myself in something else completely. Otherwise, there's for me no reset, and I'll just be stuck in that dryer of thoughts, and I don't like it in there. So yeah. Anyway, the watchers invite you to break free from the linear, casual pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. I gotta try that again. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. I'm still having a hard time with that. I understand the words, obviously, but I don't know. It'll click in later, or, it doesn't matter when. It'll click. I'm sure it will. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way. Later, in a little bit. It's a mystery. We don't know when and where. Requiring only a sacred witness. No, that was okay. my monkeying around the side. That all kind of works out. But this all talks about us as the witness, which, I mean, that's what it is. So what the heck does that mean? Do you intervene? What? Intervene in what, though? What are we talking about? Are we observing or watching? I guess the tone here, the overall tone is step off, don't intervene. That's the point. Hard. Well, but I told you, how that works with me. Here, I can talk all the crap I want to the kitty. He doesn't like it, though, if I talk crap to him, but he's usually the one here that I'm talking to. He's here the most. So I can get away with that, but when I go out, yes, I do know how to behave. But it is, I'm not, listening to other people's conversations and being all, that's not what I mean. Just sort of in my own bubble, okay? I'm a nut, but I'm not that kind of nut. So I pulled another card, a second one from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and it is the fox. I just love how it's just all happy in that yellow, or it's making me happy. I'm just all smile. I don't know why that is. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I love the expression that the artist who made the deck, she did the whole thing, the guidebook and the cards. And I just love, she does such a great job on the expressions. I mean, that cat, that fox, looks like it's looking at something that it's real happy about. It's just super satisfied. Junior learned how to howl or something, whatever it is. It's cute. But, it's completely relaxed. It's just absorbed in witnessing whatever it happens to be observing there. And I feel there's not many of these in captivity. But it seems to just feel completely safe and surrounded by golden light. Oh my God, it's a watcher. Symbolically. So, see, that has to do with the reading. Now let's see what the book has to say about the fox card. It may not be done. Oh, what is that? Smart, strong, fox. Fox, smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. Okay, I just have to interrupt myself because I was stumbling over that. There is a commercial, and I think it's for a neonatal vitamin. And there's the woman that is the lead actor in it, or the actor that you see. She seems I don't know if the voiceover is her, but the voiceover is talking about I think the good qualities of the vitamin, and I guess she's got mommy brain or pregnant brain, but she's got this giant megaphone that's on stands. It's an old thing. And she's at a lake or something. So it's for calling boat races or something. But she's all product name for brain, for body. And I'm for brain? Wait, what? And then I saw she was pregnant, and that's why I thought it was, mommy brain. But anyway, I will continue. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. True to those most dear to us. When the card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. When in balance, magical, ingenious teacher, magnanimous. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. To bring into balance, partnership, connection. So that's what that has to say about that. I'm going to stick with the interpretation over the reading, not that out of the book. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It could certainly integrate right in there, but it's just kind of generic. Very well. It wasn't specific to what I was talking about. So I have to wrap it up here. I just got a bunch of messages. I feel like this is more instructive to me, but I'll just share it with everyone. I do need to learn for it to be easier to just shut up and be a witness and watch. And I did say, like, I'm not going out in public and speaking my mind, but my mind is speaking stuff. And that is something that common sense should tell us to get a grip on, because it can escalate and start coming out of your mouth, or if you're passive aggressive, your behavior, or if you're passive aggressive, both. But get it together, because some of us have to be a little saner and have a better idea of what the heck's going on, because things are kind of squirrely and we have adjustments to make to our environments and to ourselves that are maybe reacting to the environment in all kinds of ways, emotional, physical, you name it. But really, for me, yes, I really have to do that because I have stuff going on and I need to get it together and, straighten up and fly right, as my stepmom used to say. And I was like, how is it supposed to take you seriously when that's your admonishment? But anyway, and then instead of for me giving into, I get angry when I get flustered, or angry is kind of my go-to. And it's not like I'm getting mad and like turning it at people, but there's a lot of cussing that happens. And a lot of groaning and growling, but I get it. I get it done. But I can do that here in the home, and that's fine, and it's comfortable, and I can feel very smug about it. But out in the world, I need to get it together. And out in the world, if we want to get it together, the world, it has to start with us. And I know that if I want to be of any real help, I got to get it together, more together than I got it. Thank you, and good night.